Hello riders, it's Josh from CycleHunters.com, and today we have a really cool looking bike. This is a 2012 Triumph Daytona 675R. So, with the Daytona 675R, if you don't already know, well, the special thing about this bike is that it has Öhlins suspension, the Brembo brakes. You can come around to this side, you can also see the Öhlins right in there. There you go. Carbon fiber rear hugger and also a carbon fiber front fender. So this is a little bit more of the track focused Daytona 675R. Ah, yeah, cool bike. Beautiful white. Now, let's see. You can kind of tell the little bit of the pearl in there. It's not the easiest thing to do to show you, because it's not necessarily in the sunlight, and that's really where you're going to see it the best. So it just looks good. It's a good looking bike. So as we get into this, you kind of see what I'm talking about here. Really clean. It's got the red wheel tape. Looks pretty cool. There's your signal. For blemishes, again, there's a couple little ones here. That right there. A little bit there on the fairing. Tiniest little dot right there. Other than that, as far as this side's concerned, that's pretty much it. Just the lightest little scuffing right there. Now this is a triple cylinder motorcycle, 675 cc's, and the triples make a great sound, which is only going to be brought to life with this Works USA carbon fiber pipe. So hearing that definitely makes a difference in the sound overall, because you get a little bit more of that extra growl out of it. Getting the red wheel tape. Chain driven. As I said, 675 cc's. This is a 6-speed motor. A couple scuffs right there, you can see. 6-speed. 1 down, 5 up. Got the anodized levers. Yeah, it's pretty much it for blemishes. Not a whole lot. So, firing this puppy up, the motor is a 12-valve liquid-cooled motor. They claim 124 brake horsepower at 12,600 RPM. 57 foot-pounds of torque at 11,700 RPMs, and they also say that the top speed's 170 miles per hour. That's pretty cool. And it weighs 407 pounds. That's really not a lot, considering most of the superbikes, modern superbikes, are, 416 pounds, somewhere around there. So not a whole lot in terms of the difference, but it is a lighter bike because it's a little bit smaller, a little thinner. The tank is a 4.6 gallon tank, so for trips, you're going to be in a good spot. You can also see the carbon fiber here and on the other side. So now with the dash, as we turn this on, you're going to notice it doesn't turn on. You have to go over here and toggle that on, and then that's when it goes through its little check right there. And you can see that it's the tach is off to the right, the mile per hour is up in the top left, your clock is up there into the hard top left, temperature gauge, your trip meters, lap timers, all that kind of good stuff. Let's see. You also have your neutral light, your check engine light, your oil light. You have a gas gauge there on the right. Also your high beam and low beam. You can see that right there. And here's your turn signal. There's your other turn signal. And the cancels there in the middle once you push that in. Controls on these bikes are really simple. High beam, low beam, left, right turn signal. There's your horn. Over here is your toggle for on off, and there's your starter, which we have to pull the clutch on this bike. Your headlight configuration, It's pretty standard for the cat eye style bikes. Now that's your low beam and then that's your high beam. Low and high. This also has the little flasher right here, so you can see that, and that's what that does. I think the bike needs to be on for that though. Let's go over here, and this is going to be foot brake, and then this is hand brake. This is going to be left rear, right rear signal, right front signal, left front signal. So everything works, as you see. Nice seat. Cancel that. Turn that. All right, so now, in order to fire this up, we do need to pull the clutch, hit the starter, sounds so good. You can see you can toggle all that stuff in there. You got all kinds of stuff for setup. It's pretty cool. Set up your lap timer. Bike has 26,717 on the clock. Oh yeah, let's hear this thing. Here we go. Oh man. Oh, that is a great sound. You gotta really be here in front of the bike to hear and appreciate what that really sounds like, because it just has this mix between a twin and an inline with that little bit of a whine. It really is sort of like a recipe for a sound. It's just got that, it's got a grumble, a growl to it. It does have a guttural sound to it, not as low as maybe a twin has and not as high as an inline has, but there is a combination of both of those sounds incorporated into that sound, and it is awesome. Ripping up the street with something like that, it's just going to put a smile on your face ear to ear. There's just no doubt about it. Oh yeah, that's one of the coolest things about these bikes for sure, is that whine. And if you've ever been around these bikes, you know what I'm talking about. So the other thing here, every one of our bikes gets a 48-point checklist. We're extremely thorough about trying to make sure that when you get a bike from us, there's really not much you got to do other than thumb the starter and just go ride and enjoy it. Oil and filter, that's basic stuff. You know, we're checking the charging system. This is why we do the turn signals like this, so you're legal. It passes PA inspection. You know, as far as if the bike needs it, it gets it. Same thing with the tires. Look at the meat on these. A lot of meat. So you are ready to rock and roll. Absolutely ready to rock and roll. We even check the steering head bearing. You know, again, we go through them to just be as thorough as possible, because we really just want you to be riding the bike and enjoying it and spreading the cheer. You can't be doing that when the bike's sitting in the garage or something and it's not working right. So we don't expect you to have any of those issues. This is why we also do a 30-day warranty. It's a 50/50 warranty, and it comes with each one of our bikes. We split the cost with the parts and labors. If anything happens within the first 30 days, you just got to bring it back to us and we'll take care of that. Gorgeous bike. So listen, if you are digging the 2012 Triumph Daytona 675R, just give us a call at 717-273-1809. Now you can see the full list of our inventory on www.cyclehunters.com. You can email us at cyclehunters@gmail.com. We have obviously sport bikes. We have some standards, Triumph Scrambler like that, cruisers. We have some hooligans, you name it. We really try to make sure that we have a wide range of bikes for anybody that's looking to ride, that has maybe been a seasoned rider or you're a beginner. It doesn't make a difference. We do our best to accommodate you. So give us a call. Check it out on the website. If you're looking for something that is specific to what your needs are, let us know. Maybe we can find it. Thus, the Cycle Hunters. We do hunt them down. So we really try, again, to satisfy you. We are riders taking care of riders. We really enjoy what we do and just want you to have the best experience possible, because when you ride, it's really supposed to put smiles on your face and then just enjoy it, get that wind therapy. There's pretty much nothing like it. Gorgeous bike. There's the battery tender lead. Yeah, we put a battery tender on every one of our bikes because when you're coming home from work or riding or whatever you do, just park it in the garage, plug it in, you're ready to rock and roll. Oh yeah, cool bike, guys. Awesome bike. So like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much for keeping us busy this year. It's pretty crazy. When the weather gets nice, that's what you want to see when you open your garage door, because I sure as heck wouldn't want to be driving a car. I would want to be riding, that's for sure. Well, until the next bike, happy riding.